So what's going on YouTube? I know some of you guys are not interested in this topic, but I promised with my younger friend that I will publish videos about basic AD attacks. Today we'll dive into AS-REP roasting. I'm using a forest from Hexabox as an example. Let's start with Kerberos authentication process. When pre-authentication is enabled, a client must prove their identity before receiving a TGT. However, when disabled, the KDC will send an AS-REP containing encrypted data that becomes our target. This fundamental difference is what makes AS-REP roasting possible. Let me show you how this works using a tool called getTGT before we move on to GetNPUsers. This hands-on example will help you better understand what we are talking about. When we try this, we see a message that says pre-auth failed if you have valid usernames or principal unknown if no such users in the system. This is actually good. It means the system is working as it should by rejecting suspicious requests. I mean, if I was able to get a TGT with a valid username and a blank password, that would be odd, right? That's what they call AS-REP roasting. To be more precise, AS-REP is not equal to TGT. AS-REP contains TGT in this case. By the way, ldapsearch can identify accounts with disabled Kerberos Pre-Authentication, but only when you have valid credentials. I mean, at least in this environment. I'm not sure if it's possible with anonymous bind. Since we don't have valid credentials for LDAP at this moment, let's try another approach. It might be possible to brute force with a common username, but this time I'm using inim for Linux NG to find out the possible users. Okay, anyway, so I think I could find the human counts. Let me feed these to getTGT. Oh, should I do this one by one? It's annoying. How can I get this done in one shot? I think I can iterate over the usernames this way and suppress the error messages. Okay, let me try this. Wait. This isn't good at all. I need the username I'm trying. Hope this works. What? Forgot echo. So what about this time? Yeah, this is the expected behavior. The authentication should fail and we will not be able to get TGT because we don't know the password. But the AS-REP of SVC Alfresco shows interesting information. This should be the hash, and I think Alfresco doesn't require pre-authentication. Now let's verify if our findings are correct. We'll use GetNPUsers from the Impacket toolkit. If you've been following along, you should now understand what this tool does. Honestly, I've never seen this misconfiguration in the production environment. But even so, this is a nice learning material to experiment with how Kerberos works in the Active Directory environment. If you want to learn more about the Kerberos security, Make sure to check out my next video where we'll cover AS-REP roasting detection using Suricata.